Hello my dudes, and welcome back to my little corner of the internet. If you're new here, I'm Evan and I knit things. And if you're a regular, welcome back. I'm so glad you're all here. So today is podcast episode, what is it, 14? 15? 14. And guess what? I am filming today, May 9th, my birthday. So everybody say happy birthday in the comments. I'm kidding, you don't actually have to do that, but it's nice if you do. So, since we didn't have a podcast last week because I couldn't show you anything that I had worked on, I have some stuff to show you this week. Not a super ton, but some. I've got, I think, 3 whips down here, 2 of which you've never seen, and I've got some birthday acquisitions, and well, some book chat. So, first of all, last week I spent all week working on 2 different samples, one for Pearl Soho and one for Katie of Claws Out Yarn Co. Neither of which I could show you. I mean, I guess I could technically show you the one in black and white for Katie, but that color isn't released yet. So when the color gets released, probably sometime this week, I can show it to you next week, probably. I did remember to take a picture this time. I do have a finished object. I finished my field day. This is the Field Day Cardigan by Ozetta. Let me look at my project page here. Man, okay, so like when I put this outfit on, it was 40 degrees outside and I was cold. But now like the sun's shining in through the window, I'm like sitting here sweating, and I've been sitting here for like 1.2 minutes. So that's fun. Why can I not find this page? Field Day Cardigan. I cast this on March 3rd and I bound it off on May 5th. I had to do a lot of things with this cardigan. Now it is the most perfect cardigan in the history of the world, and I'm obsessed with it, and I want to immediately cast on another one, and I had to physically restrain myself. But I had to re-knit from here down 3 times? 3, yeah. So, okay. The first issue was that I can't read instructions, and I bought the wrong size buttons. See, these buttons are so cute. They're okay. I'm gonna take this off because number 1, I'm sweating to death, and number 2, you can't see the button if it's on myself. Okay, these super cute buttons. They're little Monstera leaves. They're adorable. I was supposed to buy 1-inch buttons. Well, these are 3/4 inch buttons because I don't pay attention. But they're so cute, and it's supposed to have 4 buttons, and I have 5. So I had originally thought that I wanted to add some length to this cardigan because the photos show it kind of cropped, and I didn't really want a cropped one. Now, did I take that into account when I was buying yarn? No. I bought as much yarn as the pattern said. And if I had followed pattern instructions, it would have been enough. But was it? No. Okay. So first time I was knitting through this cardigan, I was like, okay, well if it calls for 1-inch buttons and I have 3/4 inch buttons, I'm going to want to space them differently because it'll look weird if I have these smaller buttons so far apart. So I way overestimated, or I suppose underestimated, either way. I put way too little space, and then I would have run out of buttons. So I ripped back. And then I knitted again with a different spacing, this spacing, and I got to about here, I had 6 rows left and I ran out of yarn. So I had to buy more yarn, which is fine. Like, one ball of Knit Picks City Tweed is $6.99. It's fine. But you know how much shipping is from Knit Picks? $6.99. I was very mad. So I actually ended up also getting yarn for another project that I've already started that we will talk about later. So I did in fact finish this. I didn't say earlier, but this yarn is Knit Picks City Tweed in the colorway Kelp. Here's a video of what it looks like so you can see the whole thing. Anyway, so love this. Since it came off the blocking boards on Monday, I think, Monday, Tuesday, I've worn it every single day. Even when it was like 80 degrees, I had shorts and a tank top on and this. So, obsessed. Will be knitting another one probably soon. So good. Okay, so that takes us to whips. We'll start with the whip you've seen, I suppose. My book club cardigan by Sari Nordlund. I have in here. I am knitting this up in La Bien-Aimée Cory Confetti, and this is the colorway Greybow #1. It's this gorgeous tweed. I think it's more of like an oatmeal than a gray, but I really, really like it. I mean, it's slightly more tan than oatmeal. It's like if oatmeal and light gray had a baby. Whatever color that is. Okay, so it's a little hard to show you things right now because it's in a bit of a state. But, okay, there's where I was last week, right here. I finished the body. I started the double knit button band, which takes so long. Oh my gosh, sun. So here's what I have left on the first half of the button band. Yeah, I had to use 2 different needles because that's how long it is. So I have that much left on the first half of the button band, and then I have the whole second half to do. Oh, don't fall off the needles, please. Oh dear. Okay, so got almost half the button band finished, and then we've got sleeves and pockets to do. I'll do the sleeves next. Like, I don't think I'm in danger of running out of yarn at all. I have that whole skein that I just showed you and then almost a whole cake. Like, I started the next cake like right here on the button band, so like that's the only yarn I've used from it so far. So I don't think it'll be a problem at all, but just in case, I want to save the pockets for last because I can always do those in a contrast color. Just because I'm paranoid at this particular moment about running out of yarn. So, body done. We are making progress. I want to finish that by the end of May. I don't know. I feel like that's a tall order, but we'll see. Next whip, which, okay, this is the yarn I ordered with the yarn to finish my field day. So this is kind of an acquisition as well. I got 3 skeins of the Knit Picks Woolen Cotton, which is a DK weight, and it is 50% merino, 50% Pima cotton. And this is the colorway Dolly Heather. It's really nice. Like, look at that drape. I like it a lot. And I picked this up because Tori sent out a test call the day I was buying yarn for the field day for the Nolita tank picture on screen. And it's this really cute, like, just, I think her sample is cotton linen, or maybe it's all cotton, I don't remember. But it's just like a standard DK weight tank top with a pop of color, and I really liked it. So I signed up for the test, and I got in, and well, like, I bought the yarn before I knew I got in, so I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna make that either way, so let me get this to make it. And then the pop of color I'll use leftover for my stripe hype. This is Knit Picks Hawthorne DK, and I think this colorway was Turkish Delight, I'm pretty sure. So I got into that test. So this is the Nolita tank. I did the back panel, the two, I mean, it's constructed like a drop shoulder, so like then you pick up for the front here and you knit forward, you pick up for the front here and you knit forward, and then you knit the front panel, and I joined in the round, and then I needed to join my second skein of yarn, so I went to do the neckline, which is all rolly right now, but it looks like that, which is pretty cute. It's an I-cord bind off after you do this stripe of color, so that should block out really cute, but right now it's all hiding, like particularly back here. It's just rolling, but it's really cute. So I think I'll do the two armholes next before I continue on the body, and it's just like this again. I think the stripe might be a little smaller, but it might not be. I didn't read that far yet. So that is due June 12th, and I am making the size 4. But that should be really cute. And depending on how this week goes, I will probably finish that this week. Last whip. I actually didn't put a page in my journal for this yet. I don't know why, but I didn't. So let me put that down. Okay. Explorer Knits and Fibers is doing the Doppio knit along, and I of course wanted to participate because I have one Doppio and I love it. But I needed to finish some other things first. Well, I finally cast it on this week. Wow, this is... I hate the yarn management for a Doppio. There's so much yarn. So much yarn. And like, of course, I had to make it difficult. Slightly less difficult than last time I knit one. But am I just using 3 skeins? No. Okay, this is the Doppio by Seunghee. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that horribly, and I'm so sorry. Here's what it looks like. Isn't it amazing? It's so good. It's so good. It's significantly more yellow and neon than it's showing up on the viewfinder here, but I'll show you the individual yarns. So the main color I'm holding here is Pickleball, is the color name by, this is Dream in Color Smooshy Cashmere Fingering. It says 70% merino, 20% cashmere, 10% nylon. And like I said, this is Pickleball. It's a little more yellow than it's showing up there. And then the floof I am using is from Desert Panda Fiber Arts. This is the Seriously silky alpaca, which is a 24% baby Sari alpaca, 26% mulberry silk, and the colorway is Portia Featherington. And then for the second strand of fingering, I am alternating these two skeins. These are from a dyer that I don't support anymore, so that's all I'm going to tell you. They're a standard merino nylon blend. They're both a blue with lots of rainbow speckles. So I'm alternating these every other round. And this is, it's so good, guys. It's so good. Like the purples in here look really good with these, and I kind of just wanted a really bright chaos situation, and that is exactly what we have going on here, and I'm obsessed with it. I just finished the short row shaping yesterday, and I'm on like the second set of raglan increases. It's so good. It's so good. And I have my Sari and main color green together on my not so mini minder. Life changing. Helps a lot with yarn management when you're doing 4 skeins of yarn at a time. I mean, the last one I knit, I had 5 skeins going at a time, and that was crazy. And I like never want to do that again. I want to make another Doppio, but that's just like a DK weight held with a Sari, like just for less yarn management. But like part of the charm of the Doppio is that there's all the colors together. Anyway, so we can talk spinning for a minute. One of my birthday presents was a new spinning wheel. So insert video here. Let's see if I can figure out how to talk over it. I sold my Dreaming Robots EEW Nano 2 on the D-Stash Discord, and I got the 6.1, which is, they're basically the same thing, just the 6.1 is like a full size and the Nano is like a tiny travel size. And I loved my Nano, but I hated how small the bobbins were, so I wanted a big one. So I got the 6.1, and of course the day it came I had to immediately start spinning on it. And it is different. It has a lot more power than the Nano, so it's going to take a bit of getting used to. So I'm practicing with the Coriadale that I got on Amazon. I also am reading through the Yarnitecture book by, what is her face? By Jillian Moreno, so I am trying out a bunch of different things on this spin. So it's probably going to be really ugly when I'm finished with it, but it'll be really good practice for lots of different things. Like I'm practicing different drafting, I'm practicing different, what's it called? Like fiber prep things, and a new wheel, learning a new wheel too. So that's what we're up to in spinning, and one acquisition. So let's just move into the rest of acquisitions. So the other present I got for my birthday, Chiaogoo announced that they were raising their prices soon, and I've been wanting the Chiaogoo twist interchangeable set for literally 10 years. So I finally pulled the trigger and got the complete 4-inch set before they raised their prices. And like, I get it, they're allowed to raise their prices, that's totally fine, but I got in before that happened. So here's what it looks like. The 4s and 10s are missing because I'm using both of them already. Although I will say it did not come with very many cables, so I already need more cables. And it only came with like short cables. Like the small cables it came with is an 8-inch, a 14-inch, and a 22-inch. And then the large cables it came with is an 8-inch, a 14-inch, and a 22-inch. So like I need longer cables too. I mean, I guess it's fine if you're really skinny, but I'm not. So I need a 40-inch cable. And like actually a 60-inch cable for that button band would have been really helpful, but I haven't bought any more cables yet, since that was kind of a large purchase on top of a large purchase of a spinning wheel. And then we also bought a new air fryer this week, because the one we've been looking at since Black Friday got to be like the cheapest it ever was, so we bought that too. So that's a lot of money this week. Anyway, next acquisition is from Fiona K Knits. I knit that ranunculus for her a while ago, and I got my yarn payment. This is the Outlaw DK in the colorway Nevermore. It's so pretty. And then she also had the, what was it? Ladies of Rock or something. I forget what she called it. Her latest collection, all based on really awesome women in rock. And I hadn't intended to get any of the yarn, but then she posted that she did fiber, and the fiber wasn't a pre-order, it was in stock, and I had to get the Pat Benatar. It's so good, guys. And this is on non-superwash Shanico. Shanico's not one I've tried yet, but have heard nothing but incredible things from all of my friends who spin. And this feels amazing. When I finish goofing around with the Corriedale I'm currently working with, I think this has to be next, because it's just so stunning that I can't stop thinking about it. Look at it. It's purple, it's teal, it's pink, it's blue, it's so good. So that's all the acquisitions. Giant floof. I'm slowly collecting like 2 skein quantities of really like dark but gorgeous colors from Fiona. Here, let me show you some other things I have of hers. Like, okay, I've got these 2 skeins of Nevermore. Then I've got these 2 skeins of I Am a God. Right. And then I've got this 1 skein of Grandma Death. Like, I don't know if these need to go together, these 3, but these need to go together for something. I don't know what that thing is, but yes. Like, wow. Just wow. Actually, striped sweater. Can you see it? This is from Solstice Fiber Studio. This is Moonlit Night on their classic DK base. It's like this gray speckled, light gray, dark gray, but all gray, with a tiny bit right there of like navy blue speckles, like striped field day. Yeah. What do you think? It's so good, right? Anyway, just thoughts. Just being excited about my yarn. But then, like, I don't know how those stripes would work. Because, like, yeah, those will look good next to each other. But these two probably don't have enough contrast to be sitting next to each other. So we would need these in between. And if we have the same number of all of these skeins, then that doesn't work. Let's take a picture of these real quick and check the contrast. Yeah, I don't think those two will work next to each other. I don't know. Fun ideas, though. Okay, so that's all the yarn stuff. It's really not that much stuff. Like, I've done a lot of knitting this week, but like, you can't see two of the things. I mean, I'd shipped them both out already, but and then cables just take forever. They just do. Books. Okay, I've finished a decent number of things since we last talked. Okay, so I finished Black Clover 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35 by Yuki Tabata. I finished The Otherwhere Post by Emily J. Taylor. That was 4 stars. Hickory Dickory Dock by Agatha Christie, 3 stars. Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, 4 stars. Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao, 4 stars. How to Solve Your Own Murder by Kristen Perrin, 4 stars. Go Luck Yourself by Sarah Rash, 5 stars. And then what am I currently reading? A lot of different things. Lore Olympus Volume 5 by Rachel Smith. Guild by Raven Kennedy. Yarnitecture by Jillian Moreno. And then Brett and I reads are Six of Crows by Lee Bardugo and Onyx Storm by Rebecca Yaros. So, yeah. That's all I've got for you. Thanks for stopping by. That's all I've got for you guys today. Like, comment, subscribe. If you're still watching this and you're not subscribed, please click that subscribe button. It's very helpful for me. Go follow me over on Instagram, and you're going to want to click that notification bell to be notified of my next upload so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys all on the next one. I love you all. I hope you have a great week, and I'll see you later. Bye!